pop up in stocks today after the very flat kind of an opening in first half we've had. We've had at least some action through the day, which has been good, and some real buzzers. One of them perhaps is Sun Pharma, and I just want to pull up Sun Pharma today, and it's something that we've been watching very clearly. Just the settlement of a dispute is what is the reason that the stock is up today on one of their alopecia drugs, which was a bit of a hindrance, a roadblock. But is it a complete out-and-out bear case for Sun Pharma, or is there a bull case for Sun Pharma, or is there a downside as well with the bear case? The bull versus bear segment now. We're going across to Varsha to dissect Sun Pharma.
Yeah, thank you for that. So yes, the rally that you're seeing in Sun Pharma today is because of the patent settlement of their hair loss drug, that is Leqselvi, in the US. Now they have launched this drug in the US after, now this is achieving this earlier than expected launch following the patent dispute settlement with one of the pharma companies. Now, but you know, this is true, but even Sun Pharma has given a very soft guidance when it comes to FY26. So they are guiding for a mid to high single digit top line growth guidance for FY26, suggesting potential broader challenges across the business despite the new launches that the company has been eyeing into. But Morgan Stanley maintains an overweight and is bullish on Sun Pharma considering this Leqselvi product, because they are forecasting significant Leqselvi sales of around $61 million for FY26 and $83 million for FY27, and even till FY30 this can become a significant contributor when it comes to Sun Pharma. But one of the issues that the company is facing is their Halol plant, if you see, which is under import alert, and recently they got the 8 observations which came out. There was repeat observations which the company has seen, and because of that there may be a case wherein this Halol plant will be under import alert. So this is one of the constraint or one of the disadvantages that the company has, and the street may not like it once the data comes out. But they are strategically planning for future product launches when it comes to high growth areas like diabetes and weight management, backed by internal R&D, acquisitions and licensing. We all know the hook around when it comes to diabetes and the weight management products. All the pharma companies are going into it, and Sun Pharma is actually launching their own product under specialty segment when it comes to your diabetes or weight loss segment, which will be the next growth driver, because specialty portfolio is what Sun Pharma is betting on, and Leqselvi is under specialty portfolio, just to remember that. But lastly, if you see, competition is what will be a challenging when it comes to Sun Pharma, because of the diabetes and the weight management that the company is going into will attract a lot of competitors. But overall, if you see a good growth ahead when it comes to long term, but your short term company may find pressure when it comes to launches.
Okay, so that's with regard to a Sun Pharma. Let me come to you, Vineet. Firstly, thank you, Varsha, for that perspective. But Vineet, what's your take on Sun Pharma? Do you like it? If so, why? Also, if not, give us a couple of your top picks within pharma and why.
So I think just earlier in the program, I told you that the CDMO is a very sweet spot, and growth is going to be high teens. Cash flow generation, margin expansion is very, very strong. So we prefer those plays. So we like OneSource, we like Laurus Labs, and these two remain our top picks in the pharma sector.
Vineet, I wanted to ask that to you, but at 140 times trailing 12 months PE, even if Laurus were to grow at 100%, right, it is trading at 70 times. That's not cheap, right?
I think the potential and the capacities of and the capabilities of Laurus Labs are absolutely underappreciated. They are future ready, they are production ready, and they are one of the largest plants in the country today, to take on. So I think outside of China, if there's anyone who can do manufacturing at scale, I think it's Laurus Labs. So very bullish on this.